Hey, hello everybody. Just catching up on some mail and going over the post-holiday numbers. And it's amazing how the flower industry did. You know, the flower industry is filled with people with a lot of heart. And I've been doing this for almost 35 years now and doing a lot of consulting now. I see a lot of shops are scared. A lot of people don't know what's coming up around the turn. And I appreciate them calling, sending emails, and talking because they don't know who to trust anymore. They don't know which way to go because, truthfully, the people that they're leaning on don't know. I don't know. But all we can do is make an educated guess. And my point is, I think that if we just make the most of every day, we'll have our answer for tomorrow. That's as far as I can go. My whole life has been like that. I never had a 5-year plan. I had a 5-minute plan. You got a customer in front of you. What's it going to take to ensure that that customer walks out the door pleased? The only problem I found in the industry is the orders come very easy to a flower shop. They can open up, anyone can be a florist. You join FTD or Teleflora, you plug a computer in the wall and you get orders. That's part of the poison, because if it comes down to marketing and mailing and running your shop as a business, honestly, there's one in every city. All the rest of them are just taking those incoming orders. But that's changing now. Shops are reaching out. And the reason for this message is a letter that I just received. Really amazing letter. Back about 30 years ago, I got into the technology called the RTI system. And back then I met somebody, really nice guy, and he's in the Northeast. And I don't want to throw names out there because this was really very touching. I'll never, ever say who this is. He knows who it is. But life went on and I grew my business and then ended up selling it. And I talked to him 30 years later. He's so hardworking, such a great guy. And I said, look, Google's got you marked as closed. Can we help you? Okay, he was like, oh, anything you can do. Can you please get that off there? I said, sure. I said, why don't you take one of our packages and let us do this for you? He goes, I will. I just don't have time right now. And good enough, whatever. Let's get it taken care of for this guy. He gives me his password, username. We get in there and get him open. He was so excited. Then we redid his listings. All of a sudden, his phone started ringing. And we didn't get anything for it, and we didn't ask anything for it. I would like to have him in our group, but at the time, he wasn't right. I always believe what goes around comes around. Well, we helped him. We helped him get through the holiday. We did this and we did that, and everything was going so fast. He's kind of like a lot of these flower shops. They're just one cook in the kitchen, and he's doing everything. So I opened up my mail, and I got a letter and a check. Just want to say thank you for all you've done for me. Most of what you say makes so much sense. It's crazy the times that we're in. But I want to revisit all this right after Mother's Day. I hope we can move forward. I understand if you have other people, and we'll deal with that. But no matter what, I always consider you a friend and appreciate what you've done for me and my business. And thank you. Stay safe and healthy. Thanks again. Man, that made my day. That was awesome to hear that. We're always hearing people saying, I need more of this, and more of that. This isn't working. That's not happening. I got it. It's not easy out there. People are scared. But there's a lot of people doing very well. And to get this letter absolutely made me realize that, there's a lot to be said about the retail florist. And there's a lot of good people out there. And I will continue to go on helping people. And hopefully those that are needing the help aren't afraid to reach out to me. It's not all about sales and money. But then again, like he said, you have a business to run. I understand it. He understands that. So today, more than ever, you need to have an agency. I don't care what size your business is. We have $300 packages. We have $3,000 packages. But do you realize that a $10 an hour employee is $1,600 a month? Many people don't look at it that way, but they'll hire anyone for $10 an hour, right? But it's $1,600 a month. So think about that. Most of our services are between the $1,600 and $2,000 a month. But that sounds like so much, but it's between $10 and $12 an hour. And we do your Facebook, your Twitter, your Instagram, your website management, doing all your SEO and making you come up. And now we actually can have obituaries listed in your website with a strategy that gets you inbound links for every order you sell. And if I'm already starting to lose you, it's okay. I don't expect you to understand it. But at some point, you got to think that what's going on out there? Why do all the big florists have agencies? I started a website back in 2001, developed it with a local company, built it for the florist. And today, almost 20 years later, it's still thriving. Everything we do is for the retail florist. And just because you have a Teleflora website doesn't mean it's got to be a cookie cutter website, because we work with Teleflora. We work with private companies. It doesn't matter who you're with. The content is king. If you know how to manage the content and build out the SEO, you're going to appear everywhere. So it's up to you. These next 2 weeks in May are the worst. Mother's Day is over, so is flower buying. And now we have all this going on out there. There's no events, there's no weddings. What is there? Funeral work. And you need to corner that market. And I have a plan for you if you'd like to talk about it. But in the meantime, I just wanted to say I love the flower industry. It's a great industry. It's done me very well. I've helped a lot of people. And to get letters like this, and I got one other little note that I just received, it makes it all worthwhile. So please keep them coming. Drop me a message, and I want you to call me if you'd like to talk to me. Forget email, 941-544-5000. Pick up the phone and call me. Tell me what your greatest challenge is, and let's talk about how we can fix it.